A crash. The sound of the ambulance and the shattered glass pressing against your wound, with blood coming out non-stop. You just had a car accident.
So you go to the hospital, and they ask for your name, birth dates, and blood type. But wait a second, blood type? Do they really expect you to just know that?
Well, you end up guessing A, B from the options, like a multiple choice exam, and hope for the best. But life is not a multiple choice exam, so let me explain to you how dangerous this guess could be. Blood is a body fluid that consists in plasma, a fluid that is made up of proteins and salts, a buffy coat of white blood cells that destroy invaders and fight infections, tiny cells like platelets, mainly responsible in helping in blood clotting, and bigger ones like the red blood cells that deliver oxygen to the tissues around the body and remove carbon dioxide from them. You see how some people have brown eyes, others blue, green, and even hazel?
Just like the colors in your eyes, our blood type is also genetically inherited from your parents.
Overall, the major blood groups are identified as A, B, O, and AB. What makes your blood different or equal than mine are the antigens on the surface of those red blood cells and antibodies on the surface of B lymphocytes in the plasma. The antigens of the ABO blood groups are sugars. Our DNA determines the type of enzymes that catalyze the transfer of sugar units, therefore determining the type of sugar antigens that end up in our red blood cells. On the other hand, the antigens of the Rh blood group are proteins, and our DNA also holds the information for producing the protein antigens. The RhD gene will encode the D antigen.
Some people have the type of gene that will not produce the D antigen. Therefore,
the absence of the RhD protein will classify the blood as Rh negative. Consequently, their presence will classify it as type Rh positive.
Now, going back to our emergency. You need a transfusion of blood as soon as possible, and you have guessed AB plus as your blood type. But what will happen if that guess was wrong?
Well, if you happen to get sick, your immune system cells, like phagocytes and lymphocytes, will be able to identify the pathogen causing the disease and classify it as a foreign body.
And this will stimulate an immune response from the cells of your immune system in order to fight and destroy that pathogen.
But in our case, if the antigens present in the surface of the red blood cells in the blood donated to you are not similar to the ones present in your own cells,
your immune system will treat the donated blood as if it was a foreign body, fighting to destroy it and take it out of your organism.